this Pharaoh. Like, I would expect this Pharaoh to be more aggressive towards us and everything. Okay, so the new version of Kantos just came out. So let's go ahead and check it out, because this one might fix a few problems that I had with the last version. So let's go and check it out. So we're over here at this Cerulean Cave, and as you guys can see here, Nugget Bridge. And yeah, the shiny Pokemon are spawning. You can see them, which is awesome. So it's good that you can see them like this. So the main problem, one of the main problems that I had with the last version was that the shiny Pokemon were not showing up on the screen. So let's go and switch over to first person and see what they look like. And there we go, first person. The shiny Pokemon are still there from the looks of it. Now let's see if we can actually see them. Yes, you can. This, oh yeah, they fixed it. It's fixed. This was the problem that I was having, that you could see them, but they were just like hanging on top of the grass. Now they're in the freaking grass, which is awesome. That's how it should be. Yes. And remember, this mod contains the aggressive nature of the Pokemon. So that is awesome. Man. Look at Rat-a-Tat. Let's see if we get a Rat-a-Tat attack. Probably not. But yeah, I'm so happy that they fixed this. That was a big issue people were having, and I'm happy that it was fixed. So let's go and check out another area. Why not? So we're over on Celadon, between Celadon and Saffron. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. All the Pokemon are where they have to be. And which one is this one? Oh, it's Meowth. Oh, that's awesome. It didn't look like Meowth. It looked like, obviously, a different sprite, but I like how he looks, you know, getting in under. See? That's so cool. That's actually pretty awesome. I love that. I love that. Honestly, that. Well done. And now I'm starting to dig this one a lot more than Overworld. Sorry about that, you know. But yeah, it's just great. But obviously, there's still some more options here with this mod. So here's some of the features. Obviously, show well Pokemon, high grass RNG, sprite style auto. This is a cool one because depending on the pack that you have, you can leave it to auto and it's gonna use the one you're using. But you can go gold sprites, follower EX, Pokemon MMO, Pokédex, which I'm very interested in trying, and auto. Let's try Pokédex. Let's see that one. Let's see what this one does. Okay, so it changes them to the Pokédex sprites here. That's cool. Look at Growlithe there. It's nice, but obviously I still prefer how they look in the Crystal one. But still, that is really nice that you have all these options. Let's try Followers EX. Let's see that one. That looks good. So yeah, it just depends of what you like. I like the options here that we can basically have whatever we want. I set up to auto, obviously. Spawn rates, of course, normal. A grass view, this is the cool one because you can have them above the grass. You can have them immersed in the grass. Immerse is probably the most the one that's gonna give you the most immersion, obviously. Idle mons, roam mons, chase mons, hidden mons. This is pretty darn awesome. Now let's see if we can get a Pokemon to be aggressive towards us. I don't think we're gonna get in this location, so let's go and check out another. Well, I have tried to get a Pokemon to rush me. I only had one do it, and I wasn't recording what he did. But the WoW's AI here, you only have off and on, which I find a little bit weird because last time, in the last update, there was an option. Let's see if the option here. There was an option to actually make them the chase mons. There was an option that was, it wasn't just on and off, it was common or rare. And sadly here it doesn't look like you have it. You have behavior view, which, let's see if that actually works out and that actually does something for us. But yeah, it's just a little bit weird that that is not actually working. Like this Sphero, like I would expect this Sphero to be more aggressive towards us and everything, but just, you know, standing there. Same goes for Akins. Like, yeah, none of these Pokemon are really trying to chase us. But I don't know, I'll keep trying, and let's see if I keep trying I can get it to happen. Well, I upped the spawn rates, and after a few minutes of trying, I was not able to get them to come out and, you know, chase me or attack me. That is sad because that was something that was working so well. You know, it happened, but it didn't happen as much as you thought it would. But sadly, in this update, looks like that is not working. Looks like it has a set option already, and you can't toggle that one. You don't have access to it, which I do say, please let it, you know, have that option, because I would love it if there was like a, hey, common, uncommon, rare, and then like a high probability one. That would have been pretty darn cool if that was added to it. And yes, as you guys can see there, water Pokemon do spawn now, which is awesome. That is great that we're getting water Pokemon spawns. That is just really darn cool that we finally get to see them spawn. There's a Starmie there. That is so good, man. About time that we saw that being implemented. It wasn't a lot, but hey, they do appear. I wonder what my signal will look like, right? But man, great job with Wilds of Kanto. True that it does have a few problems. I want the Pokemon AI, you know, I want them to let you select if you want them to be aggressive or not. That would be awesome. Remember, maybe some of the Pokemon that we are not seeing here right now that's spawning are probably underwater, meaning that you have to catch them with the fishing rod. But still, what we're seeing here is impressive, is cool, and it's one of those things that, darn, we really want to see more of. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time.